She walks into the house and she goes, Daddy, this your house? I was like, yeah, this is my house. I was like, yeah. She said, oh my gosh. She said, Daddy, which room is mine? I said, well, you can pick any one you want. We got 6 of them. Except for that one. That one's mine. No, this room, the big one, that one's mine. You can pick any of them. She ran upstairs, super happy. She's looking in the room. She's like, I don't want this one. She goes this way. She's like, I don't want this one. And she goes back. And so she finally picks her room, y'all. She picks her room. She goes, Daddy, I want this one right here. I'm like, this is yours. Send me all of the stuff on Amazon when you get it and just let me know. She comes downstairs and she sits and she goes, Daddy. I go, yeah, baby. She said, how come you look rich? I was like, oh, yes. Now the inside of me said, because I am. But I'm not, though. I'm not. I'm not, like, by any means. But the inside of me, I was so proud that my daughter was happy for me. But on the outside, I said to her, I said, baby, I'm not rich. I look like I'm smart and I work extremely hard. I said, I look like I'm smart and I work extremely hard. And if you're smart and you work extremely hard, you can have the same exact thing. In fact, you can have better than what I have. So she goes back home to her mom, and then she's with her friends. She FaceTimes me on the phone. She goes like this. She goes, Daddy, and I'm like, what's up, baby? She says, aren't you my dad? Did your mom tell you something that she didn't tell me? I was trying to figure, this was an odd question for my daughter to ask me. You've been my daughter for about 12 years now. Now you want to start asking the question? I was like, yeah, baby, I'm your dad. And I was like, why are you asking? She said, because my friends, they didn't believe that you was my dad. And I was like, okay, well, why wouldn't they believe that I was your dad? She said, because I showed them your TikTok and your Instagram and your YouTube videos and your website and all of this different stuff. And they think you're famous. And I said, no, he's not famous. He's just my dad. I was like, first of all, they can think that I'm famous because I lightweight am. I was like, okay, all right, but I was like, yeah, baby, I'm your dad. And then one of her friends grabbed the phone and was like, oh, let me see. She looked at me and she was like, oh, that's Michael Jordan. You gonna play in my face like that? You gonna play in my face like that? Not every bald head dude looks like Michael Jordan don't even have a beard. He don't even have a beard. How you gonna say I look like? He don't even have this. Look at you for real? I hung up the phone immediately. I was like, I don't even want to talk to y'all no more. Like, y'all had me thinking I was cool, I'm famous and stuff. That's Michael Jordan. I'm not Michael Jordan. But here's the thing here's the reason why that moment was so huge to me. The reason being is because my daughter was talking about me in the absence of my presence. My daughter was proud that I was her dad. Like, I'm somebody who my kids brag about. Here's what I want y'all to think. Here's what I want for each. I want y'all to be somebody that your parents brag about. I want you to be somebody that your parents brag about. Don't you get a little embarrassed sometimes when your parents be bragging about you, though? You're like, oh, here's my son, here's my daughter. Oh my God, they're a great student. They're blah 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 blah. And you're like, Mom, stop, Mom, stop. Don't forget to tell them I made the honor roll last year. Remember, 4 times in a row. Don't forget. I want each and every one of you all to be someone that your parents brag about, that your friends brag about, to say that that's my friend right there. That's my person right there, okay? Remember this. Winners write history and losers become a part of the story.